Okay. As many people will probably know, I did some piss takes of Bible stories. Daniel, David the biker. The reason I stopped was because I didn't know any more Bible stories to take the mickey out of. And my old lady went to England a little while ago, and she brought back her old school Bible. Now this thing's old, okay, so that I could read it, find some funny stories, and tell them. You don't need to look for funny stories. This thing is a fucking joke. What do they call it? The greatest story ever told? It's the biggest load of bollocks I've ever struggled to read through. There's all kinds of crap in here. There's tons of it like, and it came to pass. That's on nearly every page. But then, as I got near the final bit of it, and they're trying to scare people, I come to the Revelation stuff. And there's things in here about like, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. And like this angel thing that turns up, and he's got 7 candlesticks, and the description of this guy, his head and his hairs were like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters, and he held in his right hand his no, not quite, 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword. What's that crap? Who's this all about? And then there's other stuff when they're trying to scare you. Oh, you're going to be tortured and maimed and cruelly treated, and everybody's going to get you, and armies who you don't understand are going to come surging through your land and really give you a stabbing. And there's stuff when these evil angels are showing up. Look, and in those days all men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locust were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and their heads were as if it were crowned like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men, and they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions, and they had breastplates as it were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots and many horses running to battle. I've made up stuff like that when I'm trying to have a laugh. This is all that was. Somebody was having a joke. This guy, Moses, he went up into the mountain. He found some really serious weed, bush. He burned the bush. He had a few dreams. He came down and he had a laugh. He told the stories, just like all comedians, the ones of today, the ones of tomorrow, the ones of yesterday. It's a joke. It's the greatest story ever told. Biggest load of bollocks I've ever read in my life, and that's that. All right, I'm an atheist now.